It's the biggest single, or it's the biggest exhibition between the exhibition at Zeitz and the exhibition of sculptures at the Norval Foundation. It's certainly the largest in terms of floor space and in terms of number of artworks. At the moment it feels we are extremely busy to get all the pictures which are here up on the walls, to get the videos running, to get the sound working, to get the lighting right. It's a big production still, we're in the middle of it. The exhibition is called Why Should I Hesitate? And I do hesitate to try to think what the name means. It's at the edge of meaning. I'm interested in riddles that don't have a solution. Does it mean I should hesitate because I'm uncertain? Otherwise, it's saying, why should I hesitate? I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to hesitate, a rhetorical question. So the ambiguity of that and the fact that there's no question mark is about saying to the audience, here are a set of riddles for you to look at and understand some, but not all of. There's historical material in the exhibition, a lot. There's a lot about colonialism, about the Italian War in Ethiopia, about the African experience in the First World War, which was really about colonialism, about the new colonialism of China and its relationship to Africa. But there are usually historical reflections. I'm not a news commentator on what's happening in the moment. Only in retrospect can you see the connection of the works that are drawn to the historical moment in which they were made. I think there's an intersection in the work. It's broadly chronological. We start with a room of early drawings and even student work, and we end with more recent video installations. Not strictly chronological because of the shape of the room. Some projects had to be in some rooms, but broadly there's an overabundance of different images, and out of these fragments are selected, and from this one makes a provisional understanding of the world or description of the world. And there are sections which are quite demonstrative of process, where you see a preliminary drawing and the finished print, or you see a video which explains how the woodcuts are made, or how the tapestry is done. So it's to try to show the agency in making and the possibility of agency. It's not like any of their techniques are so full of magic or strangeness, and it's a way to give encouragement or energy to people looking at it, to say this is an activity, a physical activity of the hands and of the body, through which one can make some sense of the world. There are some pieces which have been conceived specifically for the museum that are about sound. There's this huge atrium, wonderful huge atrium. So I invited 5 composers to each write a piece for this atrium, for big megaphones in the atrium. Between the shape of the megaphone and the size of the atrium, it's possible to get a really rich sound from really simple means. You know, the composers of Philip Miller, Naomi Younger, Kyle Shepard, Waldo Alexander, and Nhlanhla Mahlangu have all written really beautiful pieces specifically for this piece. And it's always a mixture. It's a mixture of what you see in front of you, the film, the drawing, the sculpture, and what you project onto it. What are the associations that you get when you see the artwork? And so the hope is that there's enough of an electricity between what the work brings and what you project onto it to make for an exciting viewing for the audience.